I'm gonna try to shave about 10 to 15 minutes off that time.
Are we sharing a room?
We can. I said we can.
I love to see that y'all found love.
Do you consider us as being coupled up yet? No, I'm not trying to make nobody else mad.
What do y'all think is gonna happen in the next 2 days?
I think there's going to be drama. And I'm here for it.
No, I don't know drama.
Who house y'all moving into?
We're gonna get our own house together.
It's one step at a time. It's just day by day. I would say we're definitely going in the right direction.
I want to talk to you.
Okay.
I actually used to dance.
Okay.
I don't regret any of it.
How long did you dance for?
Like 10 years.
It's not as taboo as it used to be back in the day. However, it kind of sent up a red flag.
Hello, what you thinking about?
That's how you feel, that's how you feel.
What did you translate from what I said?
She asked you a very direct question.
I said it. I'm thinking...
I'm good. I'm not mad.
Hey. Okay. Going into this weekend, my strongest connections is with Naeem and Dante. I am very aware that time needs to be spent with both guys and possibly a decision is going to have to be made.
This is supposed to be when people solidify certain connections. No disrespect to what him and Sabrina were doing, but Walter and I do have a connection. Sabrina is aware of that. I'm not thinking there should be any weird vibes. Walter and I have written a song. It's called Stay Right. Don't go left, stay right.
It's so off-key.
I know.
Yeah. That was cute.
It was. All you got to do is stay right.
Just stay right.
Yeah, for the whole trip.
I'm trying to find a room.
Oh, they're on the other side of the house.
All right. Going into the trip, Zadie is my #1 connection. However, the feeling isn't being reciprocated. At the same time, me and Aisha really haven't had a chance to spend all the time together in person, but we talk on the phone. There we go. We got to see that beauty up in you. This is a great opportunity to see if there's some substance there.
Dante is such a gentleman. He's so refreshing, cool, calm nature, and it doesn't hurt that he's a good-looking man.
Hey, Jerry. How y'all like the spot? Isn't it amazing how a short little trip can just change your whole body and soul?
Yes.
I bet y'all begin to feel it on the ride up here, didn't you? So listen, you guys will be uninterrupted, free of distractions. Fellas, shoot that shot. Ladies, nestle up with that man.
Somebody is going home. Like, when they leave the trip, like, they gonna have to drive home. We are so far into this journey now, like, I don't want to see anybody go home.
By now, you are all close to knowing who you're ready to love and who you're not ready to love. I'll see y'all.
I feel like my 2 connections are solid. I haven't lied to anybody. I haven't misled anybody, but On this journey,
Look, it keeps dripping on me.
that's what she said.
So I come closer to the piano, but I notice Walter's energy has completely shifted, and it's not really open to me, and it kind of has a little, don't come in the piano room right now.
She was rubbing him on the back of the neck and stuff like that. But whatever connections that Walter has with another woman is irrelevant.
This is not a good start to the trip.
I'm just waiting for 007 to come over here so I can whoop his ass. I'm gonna focus on Mumin and Sydney like they've never seen me focus on them before. The possibility of both of them being the woman that I end up with is really high. My attention is solely on two people. I've been saying that for a while now.
Okay.
I'm right here.
Great. I know that you are so genuine and gentle.
Come here. We got something on here.
It's like the touch, it's like...
You worn out from the journey or what? The journey of getting here?
Just a little bit, but this definitely was worth it.
And sending somebody home in the midst of that?
If we were in Vegas, what we rolling on? Red or black?
Red or black, always better. Oh, come on now. I like how way things are going. You know, we talk, I'm getting to know you. I see definitely a possibility.
At this point in the process, I really want him to tell me exactly where we stand. I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket without being confirmed in that space.
Don't drink alcohol. More calories.
How you feeling?
I'm okay.
Feeling good, like I said. Taking it day by day. Process your thoughts, process your emotions.
Do you feel like you're being real with your connection with me?
Hell no.
No. Huh? I know he's got a lot on his mind, but how are you feeling, Phil, about me?
You already know, though.
Y'all gonna really understand with me?
I'm here now.
Walter does not always communicate.
You still have connections or what have you.
Right.
Whatever we talk about, we talk about. Whatever we got, we got.
Right.
And I need you to give me the same deference, right? Don't be petty. Don't be catty. Even at the piano, girl, you was giving eyes, yo.
No, because your vibe has been off like all day.
When he's around Sabrina, Walter's like another person. I'm just starting to feel like I'm not the one who Walter wants to open up to, but I don't know how much more I have.
I really think somebody is manipulating you.
Listen, Mimi, don't feel that. I'm telling you that's not the case. If we do move forward, it's right. Because it's gotta be, right? She's telling me that I'm disconnected. I'm like, I'm trying to connect with you right now.
No, it's not sad. It's becoming complicated, and it doesn't have to be complicated.
Instead of trying to work things out with me, she walked away. I don't like that.
I think that Aisha is definitely a contender. I'm looking forward this weekend to get to know more about her. The bathing suit right there is just, it's doing some things right now that I can't talk about. I like it.
When I tell you I get busy, look, bring it here. When I tell you I get busy in the kitchen,
You get busy?
I get some busy in the kitchen.
I like this.
So, this is just a warning. He's such a man's man, but he's such a gentleman too. He's so intentional with everything. Ooh, that man yummy. I like that you like me, Dante. And I like that we finally get to have a moment.
Since the mansion, enough offline conversation. It so happened that it's on a beautiful day, in a beautiful house.
I know, that's
with a beautiful woman.
That part.
So it's all good.
This is all him and I have been asking for, is the moment to connect with each other on a physical level. I've been nothing but real with you from the moment I told you I dig you. I like how you court me, and I want to see where this goes.
I agree.
In the short amount of time, we've been through a lot.
Yeah, we have.
I thought it was fitting to present you with something. I got you something.
Thank you.
It is a necklace, and it says God is greater than our highs and our lows. And I definitely think that speaks to the process that we've been through. And there's hopefully you're not looking at it like, this girl done gave me this necklace. I never want to wear it again.
No. Sometimes it can be a little messy, honestly. And so I'm questioning, okay, are we moving too fast?
So you need to wear that every day.
Is Camille controlling it all?
He's trying to get me in trouble.
I should have engraved my initials on it.
What?
I should have engraved my initials on the back.
Are you supposed to sit across from me, babe?
Cornelius, are you good? Just like smoke signal, just blink, something.
What do you guys think about Tommy's news? The bomb he dropped on us earlier.
You have to be comfortable with the uncomfortable.
We definitely have all gotten close to each other.
Yes.
So it's definitely hard to see anybody go at this point.
I would agree with that. But you good, boo.
Cornelius and Camille's connection. It seemed like a possessive situationship. It couldn't be me, I'll just say that.
Some of y'all ain't got no reason to be concerned.
At some points, I wish I drank.
We're in this process to find that one. And I've done a sprint, and some people are doing marathons.
It's sad, but we'll see you guys at the reunion.
I don't need to say nothing. I don't want to say nothing.
Camille and Zadia, it's like this little clique. We didn't come here to make friends, but we also didn't come here to be catty and bitter and jealous.
No one knows nobody's walk in life.
Thank you.
Everybody deserves to have real connections.
The name of this journey is everyone trying to figure out their connections. Granted, that's great, y'all made a connection. But who's to say
Y'all up. Well, I'm not. It's called Ready to Love, not confused as.
That's the problem right there, why no one wants to talk about the process. Because you're making threats like that. If you put my man in the bottom, I'm gonna beat your ass. That's not cool.
I will F y'all up, y'all put him on the chopping block. Why?
Aisha, if somebody is put on the chopping block that you want to fight for, then you need to fight for them.
Of course.
That's what it is.
Period.
A couple that has decided that they are going to stick beside each other.
I'm not saying
that sounds
but
very
I'm saying
hater-ish.
That's not what I'm saying. How does that sound?
What is she saying?
ain't a hater bone in my body, so don't bring that over here.
Hold up.
You always want to jump in. I'm not talking to you. Let them figure it out. I have an opinion in this matter too. I'm in this process too. Always want to say something seems like haterish. How is it haterish? Because I have an opinion on something.
Because it sounds like you have a problem with the fact that they have been.
Aisha has diarrhea of the mouth. And at this point, I was kind of sick of it.
Don't ever try me. I'm not doing it. Don't freaking try me.
Nobody looks funny.
Zadia, she's always extra, but I do wish she would try to do a better job of walking away from that. To me, it's a bunch of nonsense.
Yo, come here.
Hater.
Come here.
Aisha had an opinion and wanted to speak her opinion. That's how she felt. I don't think she should have been attacked.
Why are you arguing about your process to somebody else?
Because don't accuse me of.
That's what mean girls do. They poke. They do it on purpose. And Aisha just wasn't gonna back down.
I want to make sure that she knows that she's not making any sense.
Did it help though?
I don't care if it helped or not. I'm still gonna let it be known that it doesn't make any sense.
Homegirl said haterish. Ain't no hater in me.
Yo. Why are you worried about what somebody else?
I'm not worried about it. You're not gonna keep on saying about me.
She's still going.
Of course, because she's still talking out the side of her neck.
This is definitely very childish to be arguing this way. I don't feel like it should take it to this degree. And it's probably showing more doubt for me and Camille.
We got a little heated debate there.
It wasn't heated.
This was you. You was every now and then. Bye. Bye. Just because it didn't make sense doesn't mean that you had to poke the bear, so to speak.
We have now been in the house for an entire day. He's definitely like making sure he avoids me at all costs. Now he was siding with Aisha. This is making me realize that he is clearly making a decision that he has not expressed to me.
I don't need you being no peacemaker, though.
It ain't about being a peacemaker.
No, it sounds like it.
It's about coming to understanding.
Okay,
Now, so
understand,
whether or not-
peacemaker, understanding maker, same thing.
You're doing it right now. You're doing what you did earlier. You're doing it right now. You're doing it right now. No, just how you are, and that's just your personality.
Hold on, let's add explanation to that.
What you just did to me.
Right.
What is your agenda here? What are you trying to do? It definitely might be time to exit stage left and get off the Zadia bus. You see somebody getting irate and somebody goes up here, then disengage the conversation, because at this point in time, when you're angry and you're mad, disengage.
Okay.
In that moment, it needed to be addressed, and at that moment, I needed to take a stance.
Fair.
I can't take it back, and I won't take it back.
I can't tell you no. It was a nice, sweet moment. And then there's Dante.
Mr. Phil, I'm gonna go ahead and grab Miss Aisha. She had a long day,
please.
and I would like to.
You gonna come in with the silk? Oh, this is how you doing me? This is how you doing? This might be the smoothest way I've ever lost a girl. All right, this is what it is.
Oh, man. I definitely think you deserved for me to take care of you.
So nice.
My tension is in my back and my gluteus maximus.
Your back and gluteus maximus.
It was the cutest, most romantic, most funniest thing I've ever seen.
And I thank you for coming and standing by my side and making sure I was good.
Very ecstatic that I got to spend this time with you and this much time with you.
Nothing is in comparison of what you and I have created in this small time frame.
I feel like we have created a bond that I feel like will stand the test of time.
You're glued to the smacks of it, so that's what you needed. I got you.
The energy today at the table is much different than last night.
Cheers to that.
Come on.
Yeah.
All right, brother. How y'all doing? Y'all good?
Yes.
Why don't y'all come holler at me in the piano room? I told you yesterday you would have to decide which of these men I'm gonna see y'all that make the cut.
Things have been so tense. We were all looking forward to the space where we could just completely dump stuff and be honest.
Camille, I got that face today.
It's a lot of things being said that it's confusing for me.
These women like to talk and bring up people's process. They go about it like to bring it as a collective when it's people's process. Let them deal with their process how they choose to.
There's a vast difference between what you're saying and what you mean. What you said last night sounded like hater.
You always aggressive. You always have to be told.
We're not going to be aggressive.
No, and it's not going to do.
Hang on, one at a time. Did you all... Everyone has their own opinion.
Absolutely.
But the respect level has to be there. I want to talk about who loves who. Sabrina.
Walter and I, we have an amazing connection. Since the trip, the connection has definitely gotten stronger.
This trip has actually not brought us closer. Things have really kind of fizzled out. I just constantly feel like I'm not getting all of Walter. He's doing a lot of this emotional withdrawing and it's a lot of back and forth. So it feels like just overall, I don't know if Walter's ready for this.
Dante and I, we always connected from the jump. But we never got to really go on a date. So a lot of our dates was on the phone.
How's it been since you've been here?
Gave me a massage.
All right.
He has shown up.
Dante and I have had a pretty strong connection this entire process. He's attentive, definitely a gentleman. I think that's kind of like why I've been so conflicted between Naim and Dante. He put me in the back seat and he, put Aisha in the front seat. Aisha definitely came out of left field. I'm not saying that he doesn't have the right to pursue anyone different, but based on how we had been communicating in the past, I would just think that he would share that information with me.
Tell me about Naim.
He's given me space in this process to figure out what I want to do.
I feel like Shorty is in her feelings. She realized she couldn't have Dante. What am I gonna do? Now she's putting all her eggs in my basket.
I love Frank. We literally are the male and female version of each other. Like, we just get each other. Like, he's everything to me. That's bae.
Okay. When you get to be bae. Go ahead and give it to me anyway.
Checks off most of my boxes, if not all of them. Knowing that if we keep God at the center of it, then we're going to be able to get through it. That's my intention. Actually walk down the aisle this time.
What do you mean this time?
I've been engaged.
Do I think that Cornelius can handle Camille? Absolutely not. I don't think he's ready to love someone if he's decided to ignore the red flags.
I think Walter is ready to play.
Sabrina.
Cornelius, from day one, just no interaction.
I don't know what's going on, but I just don't know if right now he's ready for this type of commitment or this type of step.
Cornelius, in my opinion, is not showing up in the process because he allowed Camille to smother him. He allowed her to take the reins, and he's just being led.
His vulnerability has become challenging for him to open up.
Okay.
If he goes home, I'm going to...
Sydney?
Nye?
Naeem?
Yeah. He didn't want to put the effort in.
I feel like he's distracted. Like, even in conversations.
He's
like,
here, but he's just not here.
Yeah.
I want him to be more vulnerable and be able to be more comfortable opening up. I spent time with Nye. He's good with people in general on a surface level, but when it comes to being a little bit more intimate, he may have a little bit more reservations on doing that.
I just watched how he moved.
How did he move?
Just very up and down.
This is where I had to draw the line because it's like, hey girl, go ahead and ride off to the sun with Dante. But what you're not gonna do is attack Naeem's character.
What I saw, it was always very surface and a little boring. You're not here for the process. You're not here for love.
Seems like these fellas have made this decision very difficult for y'all. Give it to them straight.
I think every woman was thinking, I hope it's not my guy.
I don't know what's going on. The timing of this one-on-one time is super suspect.
You can tell there's something definitely on her mind that she needed to tell me.
They feel like you have not tried to connect.
I mean, I've tried to have no expectations. I'm making my actions match my words, but...
I am a strong believer in God bringing two people together for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And I think...
Come here.
We had deliberation.
Mm-hmm.
And